Hey, this will be a video chart on LBSR. Really a nice looking chart here that's begun to take shape essentially ever since back here in late May, early June. Big volume came in, but that's not necessarily what makes the chart so nice. It's just simply the higher lows and higher highs that the chart has been working on. And because it's been, pulling off these higher highs and lower lows, what we now have is what's looking like a collision course for the golden cross to happen. Looks like it's still probably about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks out. If you're unfamiliar with technical analysis, what the golden cross means is when the 50-day simple moving average crosses up through the 200-day simple moving average. Right here we have our 50-day. This orange line is a 200-day. So as you can see with the positive slope here, it's pretty evident that it looks like we're right on pace here to get the golden cross, which is always a good thing, a nice little secondary confirmer of a strong overall uptrend. So going forward, what do we want to see happen? Well, not to state the obvious, but we just want to keep seeing these support levels hold strong. We actually have a nice little example here. These two levels are supports, and you can see that during this pullback here, this would have been the ideal support level, meaning ideally we'd like to see the price hold. Obviously on this day that wasn't the case, and then this was definitely a more important one, and you can see right here the price came down here and bounced right off it. And now going forward still, these remain the key levels of support that we want to continue to see hold strong. And as long as that happens, the chart's really going to look attractive and draw on even more people. Now in terms of resistance levels, this is where the chart gets pretty interesting. The key level of resistance is right up here at 007. So I'm going to change this to red to represent resistance. The price has hit it. It's only hit it once, but you can see right here it got up to 0.0689, so close enough right here, 0.0693, close enough. So this 7-cent level, there's clearly some sellers here, and it's being a stubborn level of resistance, but the good news about stubborn resistance is when they break, the price can really get moving. So now what we're going to do is shrink up the chart here, and this will help to show where future levels of resistance are if we can get a breakout of 0.07. And as you can see, the next level of resistance would not be until, would not be until up here, which is right around the 0.082 level. Now, before you go and say, well, geez, from 7 cents up to 0.08, that's only 1 penny. Well, keep in mind, we're talking about a sub 10-cent stock, so these percentages add up very, very quickly. And then even after this one right here at 0.082, if we scrunch up the chart some more, you can see the levels of resistance begin to thin out that much more. The next one is not until basically right up here at 10 cents, and then from there things start to get further and further apart. Obviously, one step at a time. We first just got to focus right here on the 7-cent mark, but then if that can break, the resistance levels truly do start to thin out, and it could get pretty exciting. The price has kind of tightened up here, so we'll see what tomorrow brings, and then next week. But I definitely have it on the radar and keep an eye on it for a 7-cent break, as we could get some early fireworks there. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was LBSR. Thanks for listening.